All right, we're on the undercarriage of the 86 Turbo. This car is a West Coast car, so rust is simply not an issue. You can see how clean the pans are. Engine has been well serviced. The car has been well serviced. Pull the light back here. Nice axle boots. Seems to be pretty dry. Cosmoline's still on the casing. Oil return tubes are dry. Again, for those of you that don't know, this is Cosmoline. This is a protectant put on by the factory. Still on the car. I've noticed a lot of the lines and ends are still shiny. I don't know if they've been replaced or they're still fresh from the factory. I can see it's had a service. All the nuts and washers are brand new. Just not a wet motor. Potenza tires, deep in tread, all four, evenly worn. Transmission dry. All right, we'll put it down to eye level and we'll walk around the upper skin. All right, we're at eye level on this 86 911 Turbo, 930 Turbo. And we look at them at eye level so that we can see flaws, marks, dings, dents, scratches that you won't normally see on the ground. And at eye level, they stand right out at you. I would say this car is just darn near perfect. Not a word I use on pre-owned cars, but I have not been able to find any chips. It is an original paint car. There are photos showing the meter readings. You see there are no door dings. See how straight the door is. What's so nice about this car is how crisp everything is. All the seals and moldings and paint and trim. Wheels in good shape, factory white Fuchs. Nice tires. Accordion's clean. There's no dirt down in the caverns or the crevices. All this trim is crisp, crisp. Nice seal beams. No rock chips. Not even any touched up spots. It's a 20-some thousand mile car out of California. You can certainly tell it is a West Coast car. How clean that chin spoiler is. No door dings again on this side. No scratches. No rock chips, not even any touched up rock chips. Nice wheel. Straight down this side also. Trim is nice. Crisp, crisp, crisp. All right, we will take this car and put it on the ground. How straight the sides are. No built up wax, no sun damage, no weather damage, no dirt. No cuts in the trim. The bumperettes. This is crisp, not full of moisture. I think if anything I would like to point out on this car is just how crisp and clean everything is. Again, a good wheel, good tires. Razor straight body panels. All right, one of the words that just keep coming back to my mind on this car is crisp. How clean and crisp everything is. Look at this, looks like a brand new car. But this is an 86 model car. West Coast, of course. How clean everything is. Doesn't have the normal dirt or mice poo or dust. The battery area is clean. This is a sealant that's put on. Just nice. All the nuts, bolts. Same with the engine compartment. Crisp. Everything down in the engine compartment itself, look how clean all that is. Look at that. So clean. Okay, here we are on the top side of the Superstar 86 911 Turbo. This car is an original paint, West Coast car. Have a file, a book actually, on all the services. It has been well serviced. So far, I have not found a chip, a scratch, a ding, a dang, anything on this car. Everything is sharp, crisp. Incredible car to drive. You know, they're all incredible to drive, but when you get a low mileage one like this that's been well serviced, there's just nothing like it. Where it all comes together, the suspension, the turbo boost, the aroma of the cockpit. This car still smells like 1986 on a Porsche showroom floor. The pull of the engine, no odd noises, no rattles, no shakes, just tight. Inevitably, a guy will get a 60,000 mile car and think, oh, this car's beautiful, oh, it runs so good. And then you get in a 23,000 mile car and it's a whole different world. I don't care if it's a Porsche or Mercedes, Triumph. A low mileage car is only low mileage one time. And they only have that feel one time. This car's been driven just enough and serviced well enough that we don't have any stale components or stale anything. Isn't that pretty? Golly, what a nice car. Interior's nice because it's not stark white, it's kind of a cream, and it's a nice offset. This bolster's probably never been dyed with that kind of miles, but look how clean it is. Shows just a tiny little patina of years and 27,000 miles. Back to the word crisp. Look at that. Everything is crisp. All the body panels are crisp. The rubber seals are crisp. There's no dirt in the sunroof valley. No grease, no oil. Stitching's tight on the steering wheel. Nothing loose, nothing dropping. No cracks on the dash. Nice turbo floor mats, original radio. 27,341 miles. Headliner is nice, tight around the sunroof. There's no pulling, there's no tears. Radial speaker shelf is crisp, sharp. Of course, the rear seats are always nice. Okay, we'll go for a drive. All right, this 27,343 mile car. So hard to describe how well a low mileage car works. One that's been serviced, how it responds. So tight, not twitchy. Shifting is tight, suspension's tight. You can see the dash is clean. Gauges are clean. Headliner's nice. Yeah, we're not bouncing over the road. We're not bouncing in our tires. Here we've got the certificate of authenticity for the turbo. The sport seats were included. Of course, sunroof. We have the correct numbers. Those numbers align with the car. Car was a 1/29/1986 production. And then we've got a booklet here with all the history. Spare keys, documentation back to 2017. West Coast car, Carfax, good clean Carfax. Reno, Nevada. We have a clutch in here. Pretty much everything else was just servicing. This ticket's in 1988, so we go back to 88, 89. So back to 88. And then we do have the books, the burgundy file. The original books. Service booklet included. There are a couple of services in the book and our manual. So a lot of documentation on the car.